Oh, we are witnessing another amazing sunrise. Good morning. Welcome to Live True with JT. I'm JT and I am training to hike the Grand Canyon rim to rim. Wait a second. I need to say we are training to hike, run, crawl, walk, whatever, the Grand Canyon rim to rim to rim, and our goal is 16 hours. Carl's back, yay! If you've been around the channel for a while, you know who Carl is. He texted me yesterday and said, hey dude, do you want a partner for tomorrow? I was like, yeah, that's awesome. So here we are, and you know, it's a beautiful day. It's Saturday, October 30th, right? Halloween.
31st.
Oh, 31st. Halloween, and we had a beautiful cloudy morning. And the moon was full and sort of orange this morning. Didn't really get a shot of that though, unfortunately. And we're just on this cool vista spot right here. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. It's probably has a name, but it's amazing. Our plan is to do about 10 miles today. We're just taking it easy and taking it all in. So we'll check in with you later. Dude, your hat is reflective.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
That's cool.
It's cool. It's a cool little running hat. It folds like this. Put it away.
Oh, that's awesome. A little compact, reflective running hat. Hey everyone.
Good morning.
Carl, introduce all your family and friends.
So we're running along and all of a sudden we hear Carl, and it's my sister-in-law saying hey.
Yay.
So we're here with her and my brother and two of their daughters.
Yeah.
And they're doing the same thing, training for life, right?
Right.
What's awesome about this, so the whole Grand Canyon thing, this is my brother that we ran with back in 1984. And we did rim to rim to rim.
Okay, and everybody's names?
I'm Jessica. Darla.
Joe.
Tiana.
Awesome. Good to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Introduce you to YouTube, all of our millions of YouTube fans.
The JT channel.
So Carl, tell us a story about you and Joe.
So I don't know, we didn't know better. We just went to we said let's go to the Grand Canyon. Our dad had gone a few times, and Joe, I think he'd been there once before,
times,
right?
Yeah,
so
we
decided let's go do rim to rim to rim in less than 24 hours. So we went up there, spring break, 1984. I was 14-year-old. Joe would have been 17 or 18.
Yeah.
And we just went for it. We just had a couple bottles of water, some granola bars, whatever. And we went across, man, it was adventurous. We hardly saw anyone. I don't know if we saw anyone.
I think we saw a couple people on the way down the Bright Angel, but after that we didn't see anybody hardly.
I remember we broke one of our canteens, so we barely had enough water. It was snow at the top on the north side, but we did it in 17 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And,
it's really awesome.
We did it in Levi's, so we had chafed legs.
So now it's taking like 20, 30, 40 years to go back, and now it's almost impossible to do it in that time.
You can't do it in that time anymore.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well,
it was fun though.
And you guys,
it's an epic thing we remember forever.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Mom and Dad sat up on the rim waiting for us with binoculars. Where are they? Where are they?
Wondering if you were going to survive.
Younger brother Jacob just up there waiting, wondering.
That's awesome.
Watching for us.
So Joe, what I'm hearing this morning is it sounds like you're wanting to go back.
I am working on getting back to the canyon. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it'll be rim to rim to rim, but I'll definitely do it down and up.
Okay. Very
and
cool.
I haven't been in quite a few years, so it's time to get back.
All right. Well, have a good rest of the day.
Nice
You're out.
Into you guys this morning.
Absolutely. That's so cool.
This is awesome that I feel like running right here. Oftentimes
this spot right here
line slows me down.
Oh, we are witnessing another amazing sunrise. Wow. Look at the sky. Isn't that so? Whoa.
All the way over there.
I can't even get it all.
Look at that.
Woohoo! This is so awesome. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow.
Makes you want to run.
Yeah, it does. Gives you energy. This is one of those days where you're just so happy to be outside to see this amazing, it's like a painting. It's like God is painting the sky for us. So cool. The master. Well, Carl and I have gone about 5.5, just under 6 miles, been about a little over, about an hour and a half, just taking it easy, running a little bit, walking a little bit, not trying to push it too hard, just kind of enjoying it out here. And we were just talking about something that I thought we could share with you, and that is the idea of correction. So, and what I mean by that, or what we're talking about, is everybody needs some correction here and there, like, you know, hey, you got to improve, or you're doing this okay, but you can do it better, here's how. Or, hey man, you really need to stop doing that. You know, the kind of correction the parents give to their kids, teachers might give to their students, a coach might give to the person they're working with,
managers with employees.
Yeah, managers, employees, we were talking about that. Or just life throwing things at you that causes you to have the option, either humbles you forcibly or gives you the option, the choice to, well, we could either learn from this or we can let it break us down into nothing. And the reason that I thought it'd be good to talk about that just for a little bit is because the Grand Canyon is such a wonderful analogy for that topic. It is the ultimate humbling experience, where you're humbled by how amazing it is. Like, I was just talking to someone the other day who's from New York. He went and visited the Grand Canyon, and he was just in awe. He said, you know, you can never take a picture. You can never take a picture that makes you feel what you feel when you go there and visit it in person. I said, isn't that awesome?
Especially when you go down.
Yeah, right, Carl? Especially when you go down.
And across.
Yep.
See the majesty, it's just amazing.
Yeah,
we barely see part of it.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we get to see a very small part of it. It's 270 miles long. And we're just going across one part of it, usually, right? Or down and seeing one part of it, the most popular part of it. And it's, if you talk about things, I mean, physically, emotionally, mentally, even spiritually, if you go there and you'd attempt to do any of the hikes that you can do, you're going to learn something about yourself. Learn something about, you know, what you're capable of, what you're not capable of, and just a very honest experience. And it's when you're there, it's like all the kidding yourself goes out the door, and all you have is reality. And that's pretty awesome, right? So
it allows you to connect, almost like meditation, connect to your spirit, to your soul. just the rawness of the work that you're doing and then the beauty that's around you.
Yeah, I love that. I said this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I think it was that it's become a very spiritual place for me, you know, and I know that Carl would agree. I think I said that in that video. I don't know what, I can't remember which one it was, but, you know, I can say some of the most sincere prayers I've ever said have been in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, you know. It's just spiritual in so many ways. And, you know, when people ask me, well, why can't you just go there and enjoy it? It's hard for them to understand that is enjoying it for me, you know. And that's one of the things that Carl and I have very much in common, is push yourself to the limits, and then you find out, wow, you can go even further than you thought. And something about, you know, that effort, that challenge, that difficulty is enjoyable, and it is very spiritual. It's just something you cannot buy that. You can't manufacture it. You can't sell it. You just have to experience it, and the only way you can experience it is by doing it.
Yeah, and everybody has to do their own. It's like your own life experience. You have to do no one can do that hike for you. You're on your own. They can help morally support, but nobody can do it for you.
Yep. So it's just some thoughts that we had today. It's very hard to put into words. Very hard to put into words. But people that have gone there, you know what we're talking about. Especially when you say the canyon has a way of drawing you back, pulling you back. It's tugging on your heart and your mind and your spirit. Come back. And those are some of the reasons. So if you've been there, likely you know what we're talking about. Particularly if you've done any hiking, especially if you've done any hiking that's you know, gone, that's a little bit at your limit, or maybe a little beyond your limit, then you really know what we're talking about. So,
well, I think that when in life and in everything, if we want to try to be better, it takes some life experience. It takes us having tried things and failed and trying again and trying different things and gradually learning things. But if we just if that's all we have is life experience, then we're not going to be able to change as fast as if we look for correction from other people, look for correction in any way we can, look for ways we can try to improve by reading, by listening to others, by just trying to find the corrections that you can within your own life experience, the problems that have happened, and then even watching other people and see the challenges that are in their lives, because oftentimes it's easier to see what's going on in someone else, and then helping other people helps us in our own life realize the things we could do, that we could change and be better. So just constantly having that trying to find more better ways, trying to find just solutions, and constantly trying to be better is just a real key. Because if we just live life and don't think about it, then we just kind of go through the motions and we just stand still, don't ever get any better. So I think that's kind of the key, is to actually be consciously trying to get better, and looking for ways, looking for corrections, seeking it, being open and humble to what somebody's going to tell you. Because sometimes you don't want to hear it.
yeah.
Sometimes you're like, I'm already doing this right. Our natural tendency is to not want to be told what to do.
Just to think we know.
Yeah.
And the
Think
problem,
about when you're a teenager. No teenager wants to be told what to do.
right, because they think they know. They think they know, and the challenge is they don't know what they don't know. A lot of times we don't know what we don't know.
Yeah, we're all the same way. So to break that is a big key to improving in whatever you're trying to improve.
Yeah, and that's really, you know, it's one of the biggest reasons I think that we both want to keep going back there. Such a great metaphor, such a perfect lesson to keep you humble, and you fail and try and fail and fail and try and keep improving. And it's just, to me, that's like the essence of life. You know, I mean, don't you feel happiest when you're making progress? And when you're able to embrace failure, that's when you're able to make progress, or embrace correction, as the topic is today.
Yeah.
Morning.
One of the times we went, I remember we were at the bottom. We were a little ways. We're maybe 2/3 the way through, and I was so happy that my training had paid off.
Yeah.
And I said, the training has paid off, and it was so cool. And see, that's like what that's what you're searching for.
And that's why we're doing this. Morning.
Morning.
I think I see those guys out here every week. All right, so just some thoughts. You know, try to throw in a few, I don't know, bits of wisdom or random bits of information that we're learning on this journey. And, you know, after all, this channel, even though we're focusing on our training for the Grand Canyon and that whole experience, on the outside, that's what it is. On the inside, it's all about personal development. It's all about getting better, learning, growing, experiencing life more fully. And that's pretty cool. So we're gonna get back to running, hiking, whatever we're gonna do, and we'll check in with you again later. Okay, we have done about 9 miles, and we are headed back over the mountain towards the parking lot. And I think we're gonna end up with about 10.5, something like that, I don't know. There she is.
Hey, I was wondering if I was going to run into you. We
Yeah.
got a late start, so I thought maybe not, but here we are. We did
Yay.
it. Hi.
Hey everyone, this is my friend Amanda. And Amanda, tell them what you are going to be doing, what you're training for.
Thursday morning, 4 days, 3 nights, 26 miles in the Grand Canyon.
Cool, what trails are you taking?
Down Hermit Creek, around somewhere in there to one I don't remember, and then over to Indian Gardens and out Bright Angel.
Awesome. Cool, and you're doing it the backpacking way, right? You're carrying a bunch of stuff.
Everything I
Camping.
need on my back, 35 pounds.
Super awesome. And when do you leave?
Thursday morning.
That is amazing. So Thursday morning, just I don't know, what's that, 4 days
4 days, yep.
from now?
Yeah.
Something like that, or more.
This is my last hike before I take the pack off to rest.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then you'll be good to go.
Good to go.
So Hermit Creek, I've not been down that trail before, but it sounds like an awesome adventure. I hope you'll take a lot of pictures.
I will. Yes.
And post
I'm
it.
excited.
Very cool.
Post it, yep.
Posted
Yeah.
if it didn't happen.
I'll send him to Jared so he can make a movie.
Yeah. Good luck on your trip. See you, Amanda.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, about 10.5 miles today. 10.45 Strava says. Something like that. Took us a little over 3 hours. We stopped and talked a lot. We met Carl's family, saw my friend Amanda. Good luck on your trip, Amanda, to the Grand Canyon. And I guess we're ready to call it a day. So, see you next week. Hope my tire isn't flat.
Looks like you're level.
It's good.
Be all right.
Okay. I had a flat tire yesterday. All I did was fill it up with the air. Yay! Still has air in it.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're on YouTube. Say hi. Woo. Haven't done that for a while. Just dropped my phone. Woo! Yeah. You're flying down that downhill, Carl. I think that's the fastest you've ever done that.